Come on. Let's do it. What it is. This is what it is. Yeah. Another knocker. Kick this game around like soccer. Pull up a chair, let me make you a plate of this game that's seasoned like a tasty steak. 8 to 8, I've been serving them well. Yeah, we played it in L when L was rocking bells. Clocking mail, getting it, copping it, flipping it, flipping it. Now I'm spitting it bar for bar. European whipping it, car for car. No doho, you know I say no. I need you like Jaws need a raincoat. I fadango, stay high as a star spangled. Choke the blood out your bitch, get strangled. Get mangled, fucking with this pimpin'. Hot as Lipton, Dre J. Simpson. You better pay attention, it's all gamed up. Keep the bio, the file. See how I came back. I've been out there getting my dough. In the Skoda O and Valley Joe. Getting rich in the rich and San Ho. Grinding and pimpin' hoes. Rolling on roads and two foes. Dre tripper, gotta stay with two hoes. Stay with zippers, boy, I keep a few hoes. Get boss and say dawg, she blows. I say read my lips. Bring me cheddar, bitch, bring me chips. Fingertips, ass, hips, and lips. Follow my lead, don't ask questions, bitch. I want fresh bits from Ab come and fits. When it's going down, the Mac comes and shit. The Mac comes to spit, let me do it to your ear, baby. I'm trying to flip, see I do it every year, baby. Real off the lottish, get in my cottage. G's, please, bees, freeze, stop it. You're headed down the wrong path. Fuck making love, bitch, I want a tongue bath. And dumb cash, can you do it like me? Cash a black check at the bank with no ID. Can you blow by me when I'm doing 100? Smacking, slapping in my 500. I've been out there getting my dough. In the Skoda O and Valley Joe. Getting rich in the rich and San Ho. Grinding and pimpin' hoes. Rolling on roads and two foes. Dre tripper, gotta stay with two hoes. Stay with zippers, boy, I keep a few hoes. Get boss and say dawg, she blows. Those friends and lots of women. I ride in the Benz, but I squat the lemon. I wanna stuff turkey with all the trimmings to pay and play extra innings. I'm winning. Fat ladies start singing. I'm finna get the cool nut and start swinging. Skate, dancing eight. When they run my plates, mile and make, I'ma shake like I'm riding with a cake. Pedal to the metal, rarely hit the brake. I love a high-speed getaway. They wanna get rid of Dre, put the kid away. When I'm in the day, I'm in the 7 Series. It's so quiet, you can't even hear the engine when I smash the gas. Look at all that wood on the dash. I've been out there getting my dough. In the Skoda O and Valley Joe. Getting rich in the rich and San Ho. Grinding and pimpin' hoes. Rolling on roads and two foes. Dre tripper, gotta stay with two hoes. Stay with zippers, boy, I keep a few hoes. Get boss and say dawg, she blows. She give it to the next nigga. You and that nigga start phone him. One of the niggas kill the other.
Oh shit, my mic's on. What's up, everybody? I guess you can hear me. Hey, there's D. Alright, dude, I'm gonna play this song out. Let whoever wants to join.
Yeah, play this song, please.
All right. Well, we will see if we get Aiken back. We will see if we get Nick back. And Tacos. We're missing 3 people. What's up, y'all?
Yeah.
So we was experiencing some electromagnetic interferences, I believe.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah. There's some chaos magicians doing some weird dances right now.
Sorry.
They're chanting some weird phrases.
Okay, eat dinner, Nick.
But
yeah, we all had to meet back up against here. We were trying to just have a private little hangout.
Didn't work.
And
not gonna happen.
But the electromagnetic interference happened. But when there's a will, there's a way, isn't it? Isn't there?
Yep. You just come to Treaches and all your problems are solved. You know what I mean?
I guess we got to go live. We had a full panel too. Now we got to get Aiken back, Tacos, and Nick.
Honestly, though, right before we started having the echo issues and the reverb issues, I was about to just kind of throw it out there that maybe we should go live anyway. So,
Well, that's what we had talked about.
Yeah.
I had created that StreamYard, and I was like, yeah, if it didn't, if we all decided to go live, we were going to go live. And now here we are on
We're fucking live. It's by Friday, y'all. I'm off for 3.5 days. Live.
I think I can restream this to my channel if I wanted to.
Do it.
Wouldn't that be funny?
Do it.
I wonder how I do that.
We could start talking about Aaron, and then he'll restream us too. So we'll have triple exposure.
I don't think I know how to do that.
Well, you say Aaron's a piece of shit, right? And then somebody else, adds in, and then we just kind of conversate on how Aaron's a subversive asshat, and and that'll send him running. They're talking about they're after the cocks. They're after the cocks.
Oh, I know what I could do.
What's up,
TC,
Erica?
I know.
Silent TM, Silent One, Vitally. We got
Well, I can stream on my
GM.
StreamYards. I can stream to a few different channels at the same time. I just haven't done it ever. Oh, and I'm not in my own. See, I could have
Hey.
started it from mine and then streamed it to Treach's, but I can't do it from his to mine.
I don't know.
Okay. It's okay. I got it. But no, we can't do that.
The Flat Earth guys are giving me shit for my drama videos, which they don't understand. This is my my winter season. I'm not growing anything, so all I gotta do is enjoy the drama. You know what I mean? Snuggle up and eat some popcorn and have some drama for the winter. You know what I mean? Uh-oh, we just lost Dave. Lost Dave.
No? Oh, I'm watching through. Yep, there he went. There he went.
It's cool to have him on here, man. It's cool to actually have somebody that
I enjoy your friend.
Knows my history and shit. Can back me up on some of this shit. These motherfuckers think I'm bullshit, motherfucker.
Live on your channel and play the YouTube video. Oh, right. Like share it. Right. I bet I'd get the audio all screwed up.
Eternal echo happening.
Do we have it?
What do we have?
It.
Oh, you're having meatballs, Nick.
Nick is having meatballs. All right.
Yep. He is having meatballs.
How do we look on screen? I guess we look good. You look great,
Yeah,
Angela.
Thank you. I try once in a while.
So what was we talking about? Anything we care to talk about openly?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
No. Why the fuck would we do that?
I know. I was really enjoying the private hangout.
Apparently, the algorithm doesn't want us to have a private hangout. They want us to have a public hangout. So we're gonna have to have it out in public and let people hear it. You know what I mean? What else can you do?
Gotta be out in the open.
I'm gonna go put this on my community page real quick. I'm gonna say, "Come on over to here."
So,
might as well.
I guess this weekend it's going to be raining and cool, kind of cold outside. So I guess I've got plenty of time to work on my Season of the Sick video. You know what I mean? I don't know what else to do. Might as well just stay home and cuddle up and smoke some weed and do some editing.
Yo, that's all I got. That's all I got for you, bud.
Where you at, tacos? I need tacos and Aiken and Nick in here. Nick said he's going to come in after he eats his meatballs.
Yeah. Yep. Post. Okay. I put you on my community tab. Can you guys believe that somebody won $38 million in the lottery? It still hasn't been claimed, and they're going to be forfeiting it on the 28th.
So wait a minute. I was going to ask you. I seen you post that.
It was like 700.
What does that mean? Does the money go back to the people that bought the tickets, or
it's going to go into the school systems?
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
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 You know what? It was supposed to, taxes and all that was supposed to be going into that anyway.
That's how they sold the idea in the first place, huh?
Can you believe?
Look at all the money's going to go to the schools.
Someone is a ticket holder of $38 million.
Everything legal. Anyway,
and tomorrow is the 28th, and they literally will have lost out.
You know what, Angela? I'll be blunt. I don't know that I want the responsibility of having $38 million.
I would. Do you know what I would do?
What would you do?
Okay, first of
I'd
all,
probably be pretty selfish with it. I'll be honest.
Oh. okay. Here's what I would do. Here's the first couple things I would do. I would pay off all my sister's debt, her house and everything, right?
That's nice.
I'd pay off my debt, and then I would have some sort of one-stop shop facility for drug addicts, homelessness, and like resources all right there. And that's what I would do. I would help the homeless people, the people that would want to get helped anyway.
I think you would do that. I feel like you
And
would.
that's what I would do. And then I would
You
help
don't
my
go to
sister.
Florida?
I would help my sister open up her own foster home like she's always wanted to do.
Oh, that's
So,
your fourth. Okay.
That's
So
what I
far,
would
so
do.
Alright.
And I'd probably go on, like, if there wasn't money left, I'd like to go somewhere, maybe.
I want to travel.
I'd buy a four-wheeler.
I'd go
It's time
meet
for
you
me
guys.
to travel.
I'd travel around and meet all you guys. I would go meet you, Edward, Nick. I'd go meet a bunch of you.
I traveled a lot before I got married, but Jackie is never been on a plane, and I don't know that she's really been out of the state other than when we've been on vacation. You know what I mean?
Been out of the state at least 2 times that I know of.
Yeah, well, we went to Colorado a few
I wasn't
times.
there
several times.
necessarily, but I know that she left the state.
Well, yeah, we went and seen you down in somewhere at one point.
Nah, you ain't never come to see me, but you would remember it just like I would.
Oh wait,
remember it. It's
that's right. No,
fucking crazy.
yeah.
You remember whenever I showed up for Donnie's wedding? You showed me a whole new level of what it could be.
That was a lot of fun.
Just saying.
And congrats to Donnie. Sorry to put your name out there,
Yeah.
Donnie, but he's married.
Hey, no, I ain't sorry, man.
There's a guy
Adoption.
named Donnie that we like
Yes.
that's married.
Domestic violence victims. That's all good, helpful. We'd all be. See, look at us. If we won money, we all want to, like, a lot of us want to do like something like that.
You know what I heard Betty say earlier, which cracked me the fuck up? I guess some lady is running around claiming that Betty sexually assaulted her.
I haven't heard that one. I didn't.
It
watch
just
this
happened.
last night.
Dank put the video out earlier. It was fucking
Oh.
hilarious.
Okay.
Apparently, some old lady is claiming that what's her name again? Betty tried to rub on her titty and kiss her.
What the fuck?
Yeah, or tried to get her to or some shit. I
Like
don't know.
through YouTube? How do you do that?
I don't know. Me and Bubba and his girlfriend was sitting here laughing our asses off about it.
How do you do that through YouTube? Like the screen.
Apparently,
is it
they
what?
actually met, right?
Oh, okay.
Well, and so Betty's like, "I didn't kiss you. I didn't try to touch your boobie." And then, like, I don't know, 10 minutes later, she was like, "You kissed me."
Oh shit! What friend of this was it of hers?
I don't know. I don't even know the dynamics or anything. I just seen.
I
Dank
know
put a
some.
video
I
out
know
early.
a little bit because I watched.
It was
Betty's
some older
channel.
woman apparently that's apparently a leslie that apparently likes females. And
Huh.
Betty was trying to get out in front of all this shit before she did. Apparently,
Oh, okay.
apparently Betty had another sexual encounter with
Okay.
a woman. And
Oh,
I
God,
think-
here we go.
Sill's pretty birth.
That was totally the YouTube shit that just came at me. I'm just saying, man. Like, I wasn't listening to you guys. Sorry. Did go right into what you were saying. I'm sorry. My bad.
It's all right.
That was totally that freaking Kiwi. He came at me with some sideways stuff, and
about
here we go again.
Are you talking about Aiken?
Yeah, is it Kiwi?
Yeah, you're right. What did
I'm
he
just
say?
saying. I mean, he's just, I just want him to get on here and tell us exactly what he was talking about. The Nazis, man.
Yeah.
No, then we
like-
need to go private.
it's like two-sided on that shit, you know? Like they're on both sides. How are you not telling me that they're not Nazis? Okay, so like, which ones are the Nazis?
Everyone's a Nazi to Treach. Everyone's Nazi. We have a secret thing.
Look, dude, like take my portfolio, you know, like.
You know, I like all kinds of Nazis and stuff all over the place.
I can't wait till my video comes out. This is going to be the best thing that.
I cannot wait.
Hey,
dude.
Hey, listen. Hang
I know.
on.
I'm going to make it in the video.
You know the phrase
I'm going to make it, right?
I think it's a Hemingway book or something. The best is just the best of times and the worst of times. The season of the sick is going to be the best of times and the worst.
I love that name.
That's what I dude.
All in one.
I'm gonna have cameos.
It's Brother Lynch, dude. It's Brother Lynch. Hey, Season of the Sick is the Brother Lynch album.
And it's some raw shit.
It's some hardcore baby nuts, guts, and shit. You know, like it's hardcore shit.
Hang on, I haven't been reading the chat. Have you been reading the chat, Angela?
I have, yeah.
Okay.
Nah.
When you guys were, I was in here typing with Sil and typing with TCR. Yep, I'm working the chat. Don't worry. Everybody give a thumbs up.
Thumbs
up, like, share, subscribe.
I think I seen Erica and Nick, and Nick already knows. I seen somebody else that I wanted to say this to.
Should I link?
Vitally.
Which one were we talking about?
I think Vitaly's still here. The DE in the chat is. Or in the stream here is actually a good friend of mine for many years.
Yeah, we are friendly.
We've known each other since we were young.
Yeah, we were
like real young, like young teens, you know, like kids. We were fucking stupid.
Yeah, hella stupid. But dude, I say it all the time. I know what
his Astro van looked like. I just gonna say I know what Tretch's Astro van looked like. You know what I mean?
Hey, I told these people like 100 times, we got all of our dumb shit done before the digital age, man.
Smart.
Nah, we were 21st century digital boys since we've been. Come on,
What's up, Nick?
Have you ever heard?
I got the donkey
song.
Hey, Nick.
21st century digital boys.
Hey, Treach.
Tacos
and new dude that I just met 10 minutes ago.
Yep, you guys just met 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Or wait, 23 minutes ago to be exact.
Okay.
Thank you.
Minutes ago.
I
brought out Treach. I brought out the donkey.
I see it.
I
fucking love that shit. I want a donkey, dude. I want a fucking donkey. Jackie won't let me have shit. I want a cat. I want a donkey.
Your yard's kind of big enough, buddy.
I know. We've been looking at different properties and shit. We're going back and forth with wanting to move.
If you're gonna get a donkey, get one of those.
I tell you what, dude.
That come out of the
if the market hadn't gone fucking insane, you know what I mean, we would be more clear on what we're gonna do. But man, we don't know what to fucking do. If we sell our house, we'll come up big time. But then we're gonna fucking pay big time to find, to move somewhere. You know what I mean? So it's like, do we fucking stay or do we, profit off of the crazy market and then pay out the ass for whatever else we fucking find?
I just saw Treach where they're expecting the house prices to go down. The best thing to do would be to sell your damn house and sit on it for a little while and then wait for the housing prices to drop, then buy.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Because we're in a bubble right now.
His
real estate.
It's a huge bubble too. Just let you know.
It's huge. So you find a place and rent it for 6 months or a year. You wait. You're sitting on that money. You're waiting for the housing prices to start lowering, and then you fucking buy it. When things start going down, when the interest rates start getting better.
Right.
Depending on how much rent is there, because rent here is a price of a mortgage.
Right.
It's
all depending on what rent is, because he's got a huge family.
We got a big house, but we don't pay shit, man. It's really it's really reasonable for the size of the house compared to what the average rent is in New York or California, it's actually very reasonable. So that's why we're scared. That's why we're scared to pull the trigger, because everywhere else is several $100s more a month than what we're already paying. So do we want to do that and for the profit, the chance at profit, or do we just want to stay here? You know what I mean, kind of shit. So
yeah, right.
What day? Day? I don't know. I don't know what to call
Hey,
you.
hey! Look!
You should just.
I can tell you, $5 says I got a couple friends down east, got a couple of ranches, and they pay less than a month than what you do sitting in your city. Just saying. And then, like, I've just been trying to be quiet, but I'm gonna say it out loud. Look, you pay way too much in taxes.
Yeah, because we live in Broken Arrow. Yeah, big time.
Everybody pays way too much. And what is taxation?
It's
Sorry.
It's fucking theft.
You also have to look at what you like. Like, California is terrible and all that, but I live in a fucking beautiful place with beautiful fucking weather. We never suffer through winters like most of you do, or heat like most of you do.
Yeah.
It's beautiful here. It's green. We've got the mountains. We've got the sequoias. We've got the lakes. We've got the beaches. It's beautiful. It's
very beautiful up there. I miss the weather of California.
Yeah.
The weather in Tulsa sucks balls. The humidity in
You
Tulsa
lie like a rug,
ridiculous.
bro. Get off the ground. You lie like a rug. You ain't never known what sucks balls. Go to North Dakota. Live there for a year.
I don't even know where I want to
go.
I don't do cold.
Like, I don't really know what there is out there. I've never traveled, really. I've never gone to many different states. I mean, as a kid, we went to Arizona, and we've got extended family that live in Texas. We went there. I've gone to Oregon to visit my sister.
Oregon,
but that's it. I haven't traveled. So I don't even know where I would want to live or travel to or anything like that.
I want to travel. I want to see all kinds of shit. Hey, we got somebody.
I love the countryside. I
want to go to Portugal. I don't know why. No, I do know why. Because Portugal and Scotland, they took in the Knights Templars, from what I understand, and in Portugal, you can walk on the sidewalks and it still has a freaking cross on the ground, like you're looking at a Knights Templar cross. Yeah. When you go into the churches, you're looking at the Knights Templar. They built these buildings. Are you kidding?
Yeah, they built all of them. You're right. Hey, dude, do you know that Aiken was in that shit? Aiken was a Freemason.
He said he sent you a video link, D.
He
he
got bored with it and he just quit.
He did. Yeah. See, and you gotta understand, my grandpa he went to 33-degree masonry in Tulsa.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you didn't know that. And he ended up freaking dying.
Yeah, you didn't know that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Timestamp what needs timestamped?
I was just fucking around when we were talking about something, and I said timestamp that. And then when you started fucking around like I was and said timestamp that, we're just note taking, getting the facts straight. And
yeah, don't get it confused.
When and who said it and what time and
why
and when and all of it. Treach, get it
together.
How it triggered me. It triggered me.
Oh, you're triggered,
yeah.
Nick? Are you going to rage quit, Nick?
Uh-oh,
you going to rage quit on this?
I do.
Nick's getting triggered.
Yeah, I'm triggered.
Hold up. I was told to watch my back.
Uh-oh.
You better watch your head, bro.
Yeah. I was told to watch my back by a miniature MMA guy, and I have not heard from that motherfucker since. Not once.
Uh-oh.
I wonder what happened to him.
He got lost in the
I think he got cast in the new remake of The Wizard of Oz as one of the Oompa Loompas.
Yes. That's right.
Why is it always got to come up with the Oompa Loompa?
When you said remake, hey, Nick, when you said remake, all I could think of was Saturday Night Fever.
I don't know what
that would be horrible.
Because he dances and sings and shit. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I think we're all talking about the same person.
Yes, we are.
I don't even know who we're talking about.
The short one. The Spitfire. Spec me.
Loompa doopity doo.
Hey, D.
Hey, they're coming for
these motherfuckers claim was saying false valor and shit in my chat, claiming I wasn't in the Marine Corps.
He got that tattoo for a reason. I watched him leave. I told him he was stupid. I got cousins and family. My little brother was in the Navy. I'm just saying.
I didn't tell you.
Kobe, I told him you were off down.
Kobe, he comes home for Christmas. He gets like a long ass leave, but he's going on fucking tour after that. So, you know what's going on up there in fucking Ukraine and shit. So,
my little cousin.
My prediction is
lost over there for a minute now.
Dude, my prediction is that once the Republicans take back the fucking House and Senate, we're fucking over there, dude. I guarantee you. We're over there.
We've been there for a minute now.
Well, not on paper. Not in the newspaper. Right,
you gotta be kidding with me. They got orders.
We're
over there with labs and stuff like that, dude. Like, listen, Linda, listen. They're over there in labs and stupid fucking. We're building schools and stuff like that, dude. Like, they're over there, dude. You gotta be kidding with me.
There was just an article posted yesterday about the 181st Airborne is training within 10 miles of the Ukrainian border.
What? How you living?
Well, my nephew, he's
them boys are deep. Like, if they're over there and saying they're active, then that means that we've been live for a minute now.
He joined the Marine Corps.
He's been in that bitch.
He's a year and a half ago, and I think he's already
for a minute now.
He's already
Excuse me, the 182nd. My bad, 182nd.
So, yeah,
Air Force is in it. They've been in there for a minute now.
Yeah. As soon as the Republicans take back office, it's on.
You know, the coffee every day. You know, wake up and stuff like that. You know.
Killuminados is here.
I feel you on that, Killuminados. But what I fear is an alliance between North Korea, China, and Russia. Now, individually, all three of those are nothing. Individually, if we win against Russia, China, or North Korea by themselves, they don't stand a chance. But them three together, I'm concerned, because not because of the technology. Not because of the technology, but because of the numbers. North Korea and China will outnumber us 10-1, dude. Guaranteed. They're going to outnumber us 10-1. Guaranteed.
That's nothing new for our military.
Right, but that's still... It is something new for our military now, dude, because you have to consider the kids that are the military now are not from our generation.
No.
These are different.
But the military knows they switched to different tactics over the last 2 decades.
They had to.
You know,
they had to.
You know, with being in Iraq, being in Afghanistan.
So I'm just saying,
my cousin would go live.
I'm just saying, I'm not discounting my nephew being a Marine. I'm not discounting, him being a Marine, but I'm saying
he doesn't have to update.
It's just
my
a different
cousin
service
goes
now.
live today. I'm just saying, like you don't know. Don't know.
I mean, that's not very different than what the Russians did during World War II. I mean, when they would charge their enemies, only the people in the front would have weapons, and the people behind them were sent at gunpoint to charge behind them, and they would pick up the weapons of the people that were shot in front of them. They didn't have ways to supply them all, to do all of that stuff. I mean, that's just human waves. That's what happened in Iraq and Iran in the 80s. That's the tactic that Iran used against Iraq, was the human wave. I mean, that's the type of stuff.
80s, that was the 90s. That was their late 80s, early 90s.
No, because we went into Iraq in 91, so it was in the Iran-Iraq war was in the 80s.
It started with
I'm
Bush.
a history buff, bro.
I am too. It started with Bush Senior. You're right. The Contra Wars and shit, that started in the what was it? 87,
well, you found
88?
people to talk to about. Oh,
hi.
And a hush came across the panel.
I was wondering where Angela was going with that. She must have realized that we were live or something. I don't know. Or did you not realize that you were muted? Love you, girl.
All right, I'm back. My internet was bugging out.
Well, hey,
go ahead and mute me, Treach. Go ahead.
No, I'm not going to mute anybody.
Yeah, do it.
He was fucking muting me.
Hey, Illuminados, you're welcome to join.
It was me muting myself.
The link is right there in the chat.
Someone was muting me.
I'm sorry.
Stifling free speech. Next thing you know, he's going to be kicking us off panels and stuff.
I know.
See?
I'm a commie.
I'm being muted again.
Right? I'm a commie.
No, that's me. That's me. I'm totally muting myself. I'm just drinking.
Oh, okay. Then why is it coming up on my screen saying Mike is muted?
You're not muted.
Is that new?
That's me muting myself.
I know, but it comes.
Because you're looking at
You're a turtle.
His microphone.
No, I'm in YouTube side.
Yeah.
YouTube doesn't show whether we're muted or not.
Why did I just see it come up on my YouTube screen? Mike muted.
It's a
Mine is.
I don't know. We're experiencing a lot of electromagnetic interferences.
Did anybody else see that in the chat? It came up right above Treach and I, and it said Mike muted with a microphone and a thing.
I'll tell you why. Because I was speaking and the computer was letting me know that my mic was muted, and if I was trying to say something, you couldn't hear it because I was actually muted.
Okay, now it shows.
And I'm the one running the StreamYard, so it's showing you what it was trying to show me. That's why.
I've just never seen that on the screen before, I don't think.
Suffering succotash.
See what?
Yeah.
If I mute my mic and then I try to talk, it'll say it again.
Okay.
See, mic is muted. You see it right there on the top of the screen? You see it up there? See, mic is muted?
Yep, it did.
He is 100% right.
I've just never noticed that before.
I think it only works if you're the one running the StreamYard.
In my StreamYard, on my phone in StreamYard, when I mute my mic, it says it across the top of the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, never mind me. Continue on. Hi, tacos.
Hi, tacos.
Hey. I can't see the comments. I'll have to go to
I thought
YouTube.
Yeah, this StreamYard is not connected to the stream at all. I think that's the best way to do it.
I thought that you were taking away my free speech.
I totally think that's the best way to do it. And we do take away free speech.
He was taking away my free speech.
I was listening.
Some of these people say.
Yeah. So I had
Right
a question. I was listening while I was in the shower, and so I'll just throw this out there. Like, do you think that our military, the United States military, has a Nazi problem itself?
I think
Are you
they're.
joking right now? Do you have like? Hold on a minute. Like, I've been a kid for a while. My family's always been a part of the. Are you joking right now?
No,
Like,
I'm not.
we don't have a rebellion side of the military. We do not have.
No, she was asking you a question.
Never mind. It's okay.
Are you asking me?
I'll take a shot at it.
Yeah, I was just throwing it out there. Yeah.
No, I think that's a great question. I think some of the military has an identity problem right now, but I think the core of our military is still strong and true.
You know what I believe, and this is also tied in with the prison system. All right.
Oh my God!
Now,
yeah, right.
I was told early on, because I was a fucking kind of a thuggish type. You know, I hung out with thuggish types. You know what I mean?
You went to the fucking stupid Marines.
Well, I'm saying before that, in high school.
I know.
In middle school,
scared straight. You went through that program.
They would take us to the. They would take us to the scared straight.
He went to the Marines. Scared.
But
anyway,
God damn it! I lost my thought. I lost my train of thought on what I was going to say.
Sorry about that. I am going to say.
Okay.
That,
hang on. I was told by quite a few guys that actually served time in prison that it doesn't matter if you're racist or not. When you go into a prison and you get confronted, you have to fight. You have to fight who you get confronted by, and if you don't fight, you're not going to get protection. All right, and so. And it doesn't matter whether you're racist or not. When you go to prison, hang on.
How many times you go to prison?
I've never been to prison. I'm saying people that have been there told me this shit, and I've heard this my whole life. If you go to prison, you have to fight with your skin color. If it's lace up time and and the shit goes down, if you're a white person or perceived to be a white person, you have to fight with the white people against whatever other race they're fighting against, or if it's like an all-out fight, right? If you don't know what you're talking about. Listen, if you don't, you're fucking fucked. If you don't, you're going to be a target by the white people in the prison. That's what I was always told. Now, GM joined the call. Maybe he can add something to this conversation.
Hi, calm down.
What up? Yeah. Unless you're like in the feds, it's different. In the feds, you're on your own. Got to make friends, you know.
Hey, Tretch.
Maybe in USP, it's different.
What's up?
Tretch, what did they used to call us?
I don't want to fucking say it, dude.
I know, it's racist
I don't want to fucking say it.
All right. Them boys were not our same color. Okay. So on that note, like
we was called. I'll put it out there. I don't give a fuck. I'll put it out there. We were Peckawoods. We went to an all-black school.
God bless you. Them boys called us Peckerwoods. I know. We never called ourselves Peckerwoods.
And we adopted it.
Don't get twist on that shit.
I didn't.
No, I ain't never adopted that shit. I adopted Dove. Like them 20 inches, you know what I mean?
Out of here.
Like, you know, Dove.
But that's what they're called. What I mean? That's what the white people are called in prison. They're either Woods or they're what?
Yeah, Woods, Peckerwoods.
Right. Well,
no, I'm a Dove. No,
that's what I'm saying, Dave. I didn't fucking know that shit. I didn't know that shit when I was a kid.
No.
You know what I mean?
No, 20 inches better. You know what I mean?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You don't, because you never walked them streets. You don't understand. Like,
I don't know where the hell you're from. I'm from California.
How do you not understand it?
Hang on, Dave.
Okay, so whenever you go in, you walk them streets and you find the boys that were signed to sell you a 20 set.
What are you even talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Oh, a dub.
What?
Sounds like we were talking about living in the hood.
Hang on.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm not from the fucking hood.
Just hang on a minute. Let me explain for you. Let me explain the situation. We went to both our middle school and high school was in the ghetto side of town. And white people were the minority at our school. I've said this so many times, but people don't fucking believe me. There were very few white people.
That's how it is everywhere out here. Shit.
Well, in certain parts of California, right?
Unless you live in like the rich hood, we're always the minority.
So when we would and when we were growing up, the music that was popular was fucking was gangster rap, fucking death row shit, right? So we was emulating what we was listening to on the radio, you know what I mean, and the popular music that was of our time, and they called us Peckawoods because we were white and we were acting gangster. That's why.
It's just a prison term.
We didn't know that. We was in high school. I found that shit out
later on too. A prison term, and we did not understand that.
I've never heard that.
But we wasn't going to argue with them because we was.
We didn't understand that until we understood it.
Right.
Yeah. It's just saying, like the Peggerwoods, like they run deep. It's like
apparently.
In Texas.
Little did I know. I thought our crew was just coming up with something funny to make fun of.
State prison, it's like 70% Mexican.
I honestly thought we was making fun of the racist bullshit because we didn't rate actually being gangster like the Crips and the Bloods at our school. We had to be white gangsters, so we was Peckawoods. We didn't quite fit in. You know what I mean?
No, we would name that. I thought it was funny.
I had no idea.
Tony said,
I didn't.
You guys are Peckerwoods, and I was like, cheers to that. You know what I mean? No, racist as fuck.
I'm not a racist.
I don't even know where the hell you coming from.
I'm not
with this nonsense.
I'm not a racist. I'm not a motherfucking racist.
When I was in elementary school, it was nothing for people to be racist as hell. Say whatever. The N-word was.
See, that's not cool. You cannot make it around here. You will not make it around here.
It was different.
Vitally, sometimes it's just better I say nothing. Now I want to know what you were going to say. Taco's internet's acting up right now. I think all of ours were today. Or something.
I think mine is.
Yeah, there was some weird shit going on earlier. But luckily I got a VPN.
There you go.
Gorilla shit.
Yep. Gorilla shit. I agree.
Where's James at, man? That motherfucker ain't. I seen him in chat earlier on Tacos. Guess he said he's tired though. He finally tuckered out.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What?
Oh shit.
I don't know. So Nick. Oh, there's Tacos. All right. Taco saves the day again.
I made it back.
Oh, good.
I thought you bailed because of what we were talking about. I thought that was funny.
No.
Too.
No.
Peck of wood. She's like, I'm out.
No, I heard it though. I
Hey,
heard it on my phone. Yeah.
Racist bastard.
We legit didn't. We had a black dude that claimed to be Peckerwood. We didn't know any fucking better.
Oh my God,
Listen,
dude! I got
remember?
one click. Just say it's a click.
I'm just saying we had gang signs and everything. We didn't know any better.
It's a click, dude. Like you know, T-Town, like they represent. You know, I'm saying.
Hey, the real gang members, the Crips and the Bloods, they respected us and shit. We never got fucked with.
You don't even understand. We got
tell you that,
gangs
we
for
never got
fucking
fucked
California.
with, dude. Never got fucked with.
How many gangs? And they're claiming dub. They ain't even fucking claiming nothing. They're claiming dub. It's 20 inches or better.
Oh, that's why you're saying dub 20 inches or better. Because it's just dub. I get it. All right. Anyway.
I don't get it.
So
because the W in Pecker and the Wood, he's a Wood, not a Peckerwood. You get it? He's a dub.
Wood. Oh, they.
You know, we sold a whole bunch of 20 inch.
Yeah, we sold hella weed, dude. We sold hella weed, man.
Everything with the wood.
Like we sell.
I used to sell hella weed, man. That's all I did in my 20s.
We sell.
What are you doing, Angela?
Hey, D.
Trimming.
Hey, Calm Down's a grower from California, man. He's been growing for years, dude.
I'm trimming the CBD strain that I grew.
Angela beside me, Angela right here, she's a grower from California. She's been growing for years too.
Oh yeah? How long? I mean, I know I've seen your videos, but how long you been growing there?
Probably around 10 years.
Years.
Hell yeah.
And I'm Nick. I'm just irrelevant.
What? You grow too? Or you?
If you're irrelevant, I'm generic.
I'm just a dumb hillbilly. I'm irrelevant.
What's up, Sov?
No. You can't be hillbilly.
Hey, click the link up there, dude. Panel up, man. It's been too long. We'll go ahead and talk, man.
Hey, Dank.
I heard you. I heard Dank mention me paneling up with them recently, and I was on my way to work or something, dude. I couldn't jump on, but I ain't got no problem, man. We can panel up anytime you want, dude.
So Dank put out the video about Betty.
I'm actually I'm glad you mentioned that because I only clipped the first few minutes just because it was funny, dude.
Okay.
I went back and listened to the rest of that fucking video. Oh, that bitch is going on Season of the Sick. That bitch has made it on the video.
Which one?
Betty.
Oh.
Betty Washam has made her own spot on Season of the Sick. Because of what she said halfway through and close to the end of that video that Dank put up today. It's fucking disgusting. It's fucking disgusting.
Okay. I haven't seen it.
So
I didn't watch Betty's last. I watched Betty's like hit and miss. So I'm not sure what she even talked about the last maybe 2 videos.
We was trying to have a private conversation, not on stream, and we kept having problems. Tried it on 2 different platforms to have a private call with us and basically us without GM wasn't there, but we kept having issues with echoes and all kinds of shit. So I finally just said, "Fuck it, I'm going to start a stream."
We're like, all right, here goes our.
So and cool that GM jumped on, Calm Down jumped on.
Yeah, nice. Very cool.
Yeah.
Got to do what we got to do.
I'm just sitting over here in the corner being irrelevant.
Yep,
Me
Nick.
too.
Yep. Oh no, tacos! You are far from irrelevant. Good try.
So So to find out what happened with Betty, we need to watch Dank's video.
I'm not going to repeat what she said.
Okay, I have to.
I'll repeat what she said at the beginning because I thought it was funny. She was apparently there's an older woman that threw herself at Betty, and Betty had to fight herself away from a sexual assault. And
the only fallout I recently know about with Betty, she had a really good friend named LaDawn.
I think that was it. LaDawn.
Really? They seemed like they were
apparently they kissed friends and possibly fondled each other's breasts.
And then the other, a couple of weeks ago, I listened to Betty's video.
But hold on.
And she was saying how LaDawn took her channel down, and her and LaDawn aren't friends anymore.
The rumor was Betty sexually assaulted Dawn, and Betty was rebuttaling her, claiming that she wasn't a lesbian. That Dawn is. Dawn apparently is a lesbian.
Sometimes you shouldn't say some things. Just say it.
So I think LaDawn was married.
Was she?
And not married. I think so, yeah.
Dun,
I mean,
dun,
if I'm
dun.
correctly.
As the world turns.
It's LaDawn, right? Are we talking
comment.
about the same person? She's a dark-haired woman, light brown, pretty lady.
No,
I
listen.
think.
Hang on. If you watch that video, she later on admits that they did kiss. Because at first she says, no, I didn't kiss LaDawn, and no, I didn't fondle her breasts, right? And then later on she's like, LaDawn kissed me. So it sounded like a dude that got caught by his girlfriend, you know what I mean? And it's like, I didn't kiss her, she kissed me. You know?
Is Betty's video still up?
Apparently there's a video before that I need to watch. But yeah, there was a major disgusting accusation that Betty brought up.
So then LaDawn and
that I need to go clip.
Because when I was hearing about LaDawn at the time, they weren't insinuating that they met in person or anything.
Apparently
so I didn't even know they.
Apparently, recently they have.
Betty, dirty, deleted.
Betty, dirty, deleted.
Shit. Okay. Thanks for letting me know, because I won't go try to.
I'll check it out, Dank. Next time I think about it, I'll go back and look on your channel. Check out.
Yeah, I'm interested because I was trying to keep up with the LaDawn story.
Dank knows me. I don't care about Betty. I've never been to her streams. I don't fucking. I don't follow that shit. But
who is this lady?
For some reason, I decided to watch that video today, and thank God, after I clipped the first couple minutes, I went back and actually listened to it. While I was eating dinner before work, actually, I listened to it, and I was fucking amazed. Yeah, she's earned a spot.
I don't know Traders Amongst. I don't know that one. I only knew, and it's LaDawn, right, Dank? It's the same one, right? The dark-haired lady?
She's claiming she's an older woman, whoever
She's not no older. She's the same age as all of us women that hang out with all you. She's not no damn older woman.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay. She's the same age as all of us. I think she has really nice skin. I think she's a nice looking lady.
Who? Betty?
No, LaDawn. LaDawn.
So LaDawn has dark hair.
Yes, she's dark hair. I think she's a attractive lady. She's simple. She's natural. She doesn't wear makeup or a bunch of none of that. She's got really nice hair. Friendly personality from what I've seen.
Where'd she come from? Like, where did she come from a different state and went to Betty's house?
I don't know. See, that's the part I'm missing. That's the part of the story I'm missing. I didn't. All of a sudden, her and LaDawn were friends for a long time. They were on panel together not too long ago, and then all of a sudden, I'm hearing LaDawn's channel's gone, and Betty and her aren't friends anymore, and that's all I know. So I missed something. Dank's gonna have to fill me in.
Yeah, I need to know because this is weird. I'm sure it's a coincidence, but Anyway, I won't
And
say.
you know how I met Dank? I think I told them this a long time ago, but I was originally subbed to Betty for like several years when she was Washam Warriors. And, you know, I found her, I think around September in 2018 when I found a lot of other people. And I started watching her, going into her chats and everything. And she started talking about this Dank guy stalking her and, you know, the things she does. And so I thought, well, I'm going to go see who this Dank guy is.
So you didn't
So
know
I
Sovereign first? You knew Betty first?
I knew Betty first. Yeah. I didn't know Dank first at all. Like, I only knew of Dank because Betty was saying she had a stalker and his name was Dank, and, you know. And so I was in Betty's chat. You can probably find me in some of her comments even from a long time ago. I mean, if you know, her videos are still there and stuff. You could probably see me in chats if they're still up. But no, I used to go in there all the time. I've even been on her panel. She might have even been on mine once. I think she was. I think she was on my panel once. I think I went on hers once or twice. And I never badmouthed Dank or anything because I didn't know who he was. I didn't know him, you know what I mean? But I subbed. Well, so she was Washam Warriors, I think, for a long time, right? I think I subbed to her at the end of her Washam Warrior channel. Because I've been subbed to Dank for a long time.
Well, you guys are going into territory that I have nothing about. The worst thing
I know,
ever
because I
did was
went
call.
venturing off after Vegas. That's why.
Yeah. I mean, the worst thing I ever did was call AVC a woman on a panel one time. That was kind of funny. But
yeah, I went around getting into all different pockets, Nick. So for some of you that don't know, Nick and I go way back to like the Vegas shooting days, Diana X2, like 2017.
Hey, Diana.
Yeah.
Early 2018, you know, somewhere around there ish. Yeah, so we came from the same pocket and then mixed with the Bundy pocket, and then we all fucking mixed all over the place. And I went all out. I went everywhere. I got in all them Cappy channels that all you people talk about nowadays. I'm like, oh yeah, I know that one. I know that one. I was subbed to that one. I was subbed to that one. You know?
What's happening, Dank?
So it's kind of funny. I got all in all kinds of pockets, you know, and I went right in.
I mean, I went some places, like I went to Dank's and
yeah, Dank. I found that out.
And you know, but I don't go on panels much, and I don't talk too much. It's just
he's starting to, though.
I'm branching out.
You're starting to. Yes, you're branching out. Yes, you're branching out.
Are you a fake friend? Are you here to be fake and report back to anybody?
Yes.
Yes.
If you want, I'll name them off live.
He says yes right away. He don't even try to lie.
Who do you work for?
Okay, it depends on who you talk to. If we're coming from some pockets, it's probably Thomas Schoenberger. If it's from other pockets, it's probably Eric.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it just depends. No, I don't work for anybody.
It all depends on, right. It could be any of them. But yeah, it was funny how I met Dank, and then later on, a few years go by, and I'm in Dank's chat, he's in ours. His girlfriend is fucking amazing. And I've always liked Dank, you know, but I just stay out of the Betty Dank stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I feel at this point, I know Dank a little better, and I don't really know Betty at all. You know what I mean? I don't know Dank personally, but I know his personality.
You know what I think?
Better than I know Betty.
I'm going to give an assumption on Betty because, like I said, I never went to her streams. I never subbed. I never fucking paid attention. Because she's very abrasive to me. She's not the type of girl that I care to be around. You know what I mean? I don't like super loud, like, you know, alpha type females. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't take her either. Yeah.
But what I think that she did was she used YouTube to get a bunch of thirsty ass dudes to subscribe to her OnlyFans, where she was actually making most of her income from. This is all an assumption. This is what I assume happened and what I've gathered.
That's how I learned of OnlyFans from her.
And if you look back in the newspapers or whatever, some time ago, OnlyFans decided that they're going to stop letting women whore themselves on their platform for money. And
is that what happened?
So all of a sudden, bam, here she is back on YouTube again, promoting her channel and trying to get, another form of income of sorts. That's what I think is happening.
Right.
No, I could be wrong. Whatever. I just assume, but that's just from the storyline and from what I look at it and what I've settled with is that.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Like, I literally know nothing about this stuff. I mean, little bits here and there.
It's just other storylines, other.
Yeah.
No idea.
If anyone asked you, Nick, to go on their OnlyFans panel, probably not a good idea.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I am ugly. I mean, I'll admit that.
It's this chick, I guess, used to be a model or want to be a model or something, and then she got some fake tits done or something, and she did an OnlyFans, and she liked to fucking. I don't know.
Yeah, but I recall her talking about having an OnlyFans within the last 2 years, because Kim and I used to joke up. I think it was Kim. I used to joke about getting a fans only page with a bunch of my friends, like publicly. We would laugh about this, and I'd be like, I'm going to get one, and I'm going to show an elbow. I'm going to show a toe.
Hey, where did
I'm going to fucking get a new career with this OnlyFans thing. Guys will pay to see a fucking elbow. There's some sick fucks out there, So I was thinking about getting an OnlyFans page. And I learned from it from listening to Betty. I was like, oh, shit, I didn't know I could do that.
But you still can.
I know, maybe I do, and none of you guys know it.
I've never been on OnlyFans. I remember when I first started my job doing deliveries, one of my customers, who oddly looked like one of my cousins, so this makes the story extra creepy, she was trying to get me to subscribe to her OnlyFans page, and I was just laughing at her because she looked like my cousin. It was just kind of weird. It was like, my cousin's asking me to subscribe to her OnlyFans page, and I was like, no, dude, no thanks, I'll pass. You're not, you know what I mean?
I'm laughing at wait.
But I don't know. I don't understand why guys would pay for any of that shit, porn has always been completely free. Yeah. You know what I mean? I've never fucking paid a dime or had to sign up for anything.
I used to steal porn mags when I was little because, you couldn't buy them.
Right. Your dad or your uncle or
a bunch of people go in the liquor store and you just put down your pants.
I always had all of my homeboys always had a gang of fucking magazines or something when we were younger and shit, but I don't know, man.
Anytime there's like a vacant lot or something and there'd be bushes, there'd always be a porn mag in the bushes every time.
This is a question that I had asked for many years. I don't understand where the money comes from if porn's free. You know what I mean? Like, I think we gotta.
It's
Mortonus, you gotta
money laundering. You know what I mean?
You gotta connect a camera and a microphone. You don't have to turn your camera on. Hey, is that Gandalf?
Rolling in.
Hello?
Is this Gandalf? The pictures of Gandalf. You know,
I've always
testing
that name.
Hey, what's up, man? I recognize that voice.
Does anybody hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
We can hear you.
Yes, we heard you.
Okay. dude, I was looking at my mic and I was like, is this thing fucked up or what?
It's
I'm glad I
It
finally
sounds
got a
kind of
mic that
fucked
works.
up. We can hear you.
You sound all right. You just kind of sound distant, like maybe you're away from your desk or your mic or something.
No, bro. I got my. It's a gaming headset, basically what I always used.
Yeah, I know that voice, man. What's up, dude? It's been a while.
So it's Mortness.
Mortness. What's up, Mortness? How you doing? Good to meet you.
So it's nice to meet you too, man. This has been a pretty crazy conversation that I've been listening for the past hour or so now.
Yep, we're interesting folk.
Yeah, and it's like I've like ventured into some kind of crazy conversation that I don't even know if I belong to really lay my opinion down while you guys are spinning out, because it's been a heavy time.
Do it, man.
How'd you find us? Do you know Treach?
I know Treach.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But I don't know any of you guys.
Hi, I'm Angela. Nice to meet you.
I think we met.
Oh, it's nice to meet you too.
Sometimes I go by GM CDXX, or
Yeah,
you're all fucked.
I think you've met GM before. He's been on my panel many, many, many times.
I don't know if I've seen Morton's name. I don't recall.
I don't think I've seen the name Mortonus before, but I know this voice.
Yeah, no, I never seen Mortonus, but is that Gandalf or what?
Yeah, I think it's Gandalf.
I've seen Gandalf.
Hey, wait. Just ask yourselves right now, what is the picture that you see on the screen that I'm talking from?
Correct.
Oh, you guys.
How you
Come
doing,
on.
bud? It's been a long time,
Hey,
man.
Hey, man, it's been a long time. It's been a minute.
Yeah. Well, I kind of rebelled there for a long time. I was just not even streaming, so you know what I mean.
Dude, we both took off, man. I haven't been on a stream in I don't think a year.
I think it was probably mine the last time I seen you.
Winter, try again.
Yeah, there's an open spot, and I'm looking there in case anybody jumps on.
Yeah, try again. She tried, but something happened.
I didn't see anybody jump on, or I would have added her in.
No, I think she had trouble.
Yeah, dude, they're chilling, man. Dude, yeah, it's been about a year, man, since I last talked to you, I'd say.
Good night, sweet dreams.
There she is. I see her. Hey,
who's Influence Freedom?
Is Influence Freedom here?
Mr. Jones said Influence Freedom was her channel treach from the other night.
Oh, well, we were talking about the stars. Yeah, Influence Freedom is the chick that was into the stars and shit.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. All right. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember he said he was going to let you know. That's right. Hi, Winter.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Doing great.
Hey, good.
It's my Friday. I'm hella good. This is my third beer I'm about to start on, so it's probably the last one for me for the night, but I'm feeling pretty good.
There you go.
Yeah, I can't drink tonight.
I get one off a week, man.
You get one off in a week?
Yeah. Guess what, bud?
That sucks.
When's the last fucking time we talked on YouTube, bro?
It could have been a year ago today. It seems like it's been a long goddamn time.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, it has been. Minimum 1 year.
Yeah, or more.
So what's been up? Anything new up in the Canadian woods?
Basically, the country's gone insane, dude.
Yeah, I've been seeing some clips from Trudeau, man. I'm surprised nobody's is try to run against him or something, man. It's insane.
Man, it's like you can't run against Trudeau because he's basically Canadian royalty. There's been like people who have controlled Canada for over 300 years, even before it was a country. And Trudeau is part of this aristocratic elite that's managed Canada for centuries now. You know what I mean? So like, we can't go against Trudeau, man. I guarantee, unless he drops out in some type of election, the controlling class of Canada will never let anyone else become prime minister, unless Trudeau drops out.
Wasn't he related to the Queen? I mean, there was a whole lot of stuff about him talking to the Queen, Trudeau. And can you hear me, Gandalf?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, there were some clips with Trudeau talking to Queen Elizabeth, a few years back before she died. So he was really familiar with her and like part of her circle. So yeah, the royalty thing fits. And also there's the Schwab's Young Global Leaders class or program that he's a member of. He took that class, and Carl Schwab was mentioning Trudeau as being one of the graduates of the Young Global Leaders class. So he was positioned there. He is placed there to push the UN's agenda and all that.
Yeah, look how far he pushed the fucking vaccinations and all that, the COVID bullshit.
Yeah, Canadians don't have nearly as many rights as we
absolutely.
here have in the United States.
Absolutely, they showed it.
We like some of my friends have already moved to the States. I plan on moving to the USA. I hope to move to Pennsylvania or Ohio or something. I got to get out of Canada, and I think a lot of people my age, bro. But I think a lot of us are now ready to flee Canada. There's millions of us that have lived for a decade, pretty much almost to a decade under Trudeau, and now we're ready to get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine having to flee your country because of all the United Nations type of things that are taken over. No guns, and everybody's got to have a shot. It's crazy.
About 70% of jobs now require you to have a vaccination in Canada.
Yep, I heard that.
So we're being squeezed, like everyone I know, like everyone that's related to me, we're being squeezed basically. I'm going to continue to do it. But we're not going to, like most of us are getting the fuck out of here. This is like a crazy country. You guys have no idea.
You have family. Yeah, I've been watching it. But you have family here in the United States? Because if you do, that's so much easier to get here and get established if you've already got family here.
No, my family lived in the United States.
Dude, I'm like, oh shit.
300 years ago.
Have you seen our president? Have you seen our inflation? I'm like, I think a lot of Americans are like, where do we go? Where do we go?
Hey, I'm getting stuff from Russia. I'm being recruited by Russia.
Fucking Ukraine. They're all looking for an out too. Where the fuck does everybody go? Like everybody from all this. Sorry, Angela. What's up?
I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys
Angela.
later.
Okay, bye, Ange.
Bye.
But where do we go? You know what I mean? All the civilized nations, are fucking turned to shit. You know what I mean? It's like, where do we go?
That's what I'm saying, Treach. What's really weird is Russia. I was getting emails from Russia about houses. Like, here's some vacant houses over here in Russia. Flee America. Come to Russia. They're really pushing Americans to come to Russia. I'm like, how did I get this? It's crazy. That was funny, though. I'm like, no, I'm not going to Russia.
Who did we just lose?
Angie, she left. Angela.
I thought there was somebody else, too.
Yeah, D, your buddy left.
He left a while ago.
Well, I'm that observant.
Well, now we just lost Gandalf.
Daggone it. Are they, the Secret Service people eliminating.
Hopefully he'll come back. I like talking with Gandalf. He's always a good conversation.
I haven't talked to him for years. I mean,
it's
probably been since Scooby Doo stream.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
I knew you.
Yeah,
I knew you, Treach, back when you had mentioned about on Taco's channel. You were in a chat and you missed two people, Cade and I Spy.
I Spy.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, those were the two people you'd missed.
And
you named everybody, and then you missed those two.
And Ishtar.
Oh, I don't remember that one, but
there was a chick named Ishtar too. Who strangely came into my chat once, like 3 years later, and did a ha 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 thing, and then disappeared.
Oh. Oh no! Wow. I mean, I used to get attacked. Do you remember somebody named Adelaide? Do you remember who Adelaide was?
Adelaide.
Oh my God, she used to attack the hell out of me.
Hallelujah Chorus, and there was another chick. There was another chick that did not like me at all. What was her name? Hallelujah Chorus, and there was another chick that, man, they fucking trolled the shit out of me.
Oh, and they trolled me bad too. It was crazy troll times. Oh, do you remember the time? This was so funny. You guys were on a panel, or you might not have been there, but it was FK and Freddie and Shanada, and they had Denise up there, and she starts sewing, and the sound of her sewing machine was so loud. FK and Freddie's yelling, hey, what's that? What's that noise? And she's sewing away, you know? I'm like, man, you let the sewing circle into your little troll group there. It was hilarious.
Hey, you know, if China to click that StreamYard link right now, or fucking Freddie, click that. Even OG, even after all the bullshit that OG and I have slung back and forth at each other, if any one of those bastards click that StreamYard right now, we can have a laugh and we can fucking move on from this shit. You know what I mean? In a heartbeat, dude.
Yeah, well,
I'm not mad about any of that shit, dude. I do not care about any of that.
Yeah,
shit.
they did videos on me. Now the Sater twins, that's so funny. I had an actual picture of me when I had long brown hair, and they did a parody video. Something about big balls, that song Big Balls. They had a picture of me with this song going on. I'm like, oh man, you know, I was laughing about it. I wasn't mad about it. And I think they still had it up. I found it not too long ago. But like I said, I don't have an IP. My IP is blocked and I can't find a lot of stuff. But yeah. Yeah, I can't believe they were allowing Denise into their little group and supporting her and having her up on panel, and she's just sewing away. It was funny. What an odd person to have in their beta biker crowd.
She was always very funny to me.
Yeah, she can be. Yeah.
All these characters are very funny to me. Yeah, I wouldn't give a shit if Freddie joined on and had a chat. Freddie was, dude, he was like so delusional though, man. He was just so suspect of fucking everybody. Freddie couldn't comprehend the idea that there could be normal people here too. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, he's the one that kept calling us everybody else.
Everybody was just weirdos to him, dude.
Or the goof community.
Yeah, right.
The goof community. That's all he ever said about. And every other sentence was, I'm leaving, I'm quitting, you know. But he never did. He stayed around. So
my whole point, and I guess why they probably turned against me in the first place, is because I was just like, dude, you know, I just got here, you know, let's see if we can make something good out of this shit, you know? You know, you ain't got to just focus on the fucking negative shit, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. He did admit himself. He was on his motorcycle and he was somewhere with a group of people or something, and he did admit, and I don't know if he's telling the truth or not, but he said he was on disability from a motorcycle accident.
He hurt his hand, is either his hand or his ankle. I can't remember. It's one of the two. Yeah, he was.
Oh, I thought it was his back, and that it messed him up so bad he was on disability. permanent disability for the rest of his life.
Oh,
But I mean,
know.
if you're riding a motorcycle and you're not wearing a helmet, it can really give you you crash, you can have a brain injury, which would explain the paranoia if you had a TBI, a traumatic brain injury.
I don't know how bad his wreck was, or if it was I don't know if it was in a car or
allegedly that chick, Death by Tiger. And then there's a live stream. Fucking Freddie was like, she was saying something to him, and he's like, "You give bad head or some shit." I don't know. I don't know, but that was Doughboy's chick at the time, right? Anyway,
was it?
I got another.
The dynamics are mind-boggling. You know what I mean? Honestly.
I got another. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you go ahead.
I got another story to tell you. I don't know if you guys remember this, and I made a video of it, and I did like a reactionary video of laughing about it. Denise was being taught by somebody how to do live streams and to have someone on there, and Cade put on it. I recognize his voice. He put on a black ski mask and he went in there, and Denise thought he was someone else, and she let him up on the panel, and he starts asking her questions, and she's got this really funny look on her face. It was hilarious. And she's like, "Are you so-and-so? Are you so-and-so?" And he said, "Yes." And then she's freaking out. It was hilarious. And then I clipped that, made my own video, was just laughing my butt off. My whole video was just laughing at that. It was funny. But where has Cade went to? Has anybody seen him?
Last I heard, he was starting to go train to fight Scotty karate, and he disappeared after that. I think he made a return once and said that he was going to come back and start doing shows again, but I don't know what happened with it.
I think people just get bored with it, and then they just drop away or fade away, or they come back as a sock and you really don't know who they are.
Yeah, it could be. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll just always keep the same name.
I feel like, I've outed myself from certain circles, and they're probably just having streams on channels that I'm just not aware of. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got attacked, and some of those videos ended up in other places.
Cade became Shizzle. No, I know Cade's voice. I actually spend a lot of time listening to Cade's streams. Some of y'all may have remembered seeing me on Cade's panels a few times. Cade was on my panel quite a few times. He used to be. I considered him somewhat a friend. I don't know how he. Really,
I liked him. I
liked Cade. I thought he was an interesting cat.
I had no problem.
But he kind of disappeared after he went to lose weight and get in shape for his fight with Scotty. And I don't know what happened to him after that. Like I said, I think a couple of years back, 3 years ago maybe, he made a short comeback, and I think he was talking about planning on doing his late night streams, long 8-hour streams again, but he never did. Or if he did, it went to a private group or a group that doesn't want me around and I'm not aware of. So.
Yeah, and Denise got I Spy and I the Spy mixed up, and she was doing an attack, and she was saying I the Spy, and it was an actual guy who had I the Spy channel. So he goes up on her panel and says, "I don't even know you. Why are you attacking me?"
I remember I Spy. I Spy is the one that used to get those like super close up images of things and shit.
Yeah, and look for them, put them together,
make it look like they had demons in their skin and shit.
Yeah. But see, there's an actual person that goes by I the Spy, who's a really public person, and Denise was attacking the heck out of I the Spy because she got them mixed up.
What's up, Pete? Pete Kilman, how you doing?
Hey, Pete Kilman, you got the floor. Can you hear us?
I got a feeling we're about to get porn bombed by zombie or something.
Uh-oh.
What's up, dude?
I was having
Excuse-
and see able at you in that.
All right.
And 9, 12.
All right. Yeah, see, that's what we do
Damn.
with that.
Was that Bigfoot language?
I don't know what the hell that was.
Or else his mic was really bad. I don't know.
We're gonna give Pete Killman a chance to collect himself. I don't know what the hell that is or who that is, but we'll give you like maybe 5 more seconds, man. If you turn your camera on, if I see penis, you're out of here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, Pete. How you doing?
Why don't you just change the view in case he bombs it?
There we go.
I'm trying to come on the internet. And
Sound like he's or something.
didn't want to come on the internet and do that thing. Talk.
You want to come on the internet and talk?
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's nice to meet you, Pete Killman. What do you want to talk about?
I'll talk about what I saw on the internet about Jews.
Oh, you all of a sudden you speak a lot clearer.
About Jews.
Yeah, that's very strange. Very strange how you lost your speech impediment there for a second, right? Just to let you know, I'm part Jewish, so all right, I'm a Mexican. I'm Mexican-Jewish, all right. So if you want to talk about Jews, you can talk about Jews in the live chat where YouTube can monitor it for me.
You're Mexican?
Yeah, I just found out.
You did your DNA?
No, dude. My nana, she's gone. She's not quite full dementia, but she's starting to get dementia. And she just came out and told my dad that his dad's a Mexican man. And we've always suspected it because, him and his brothers, he's got 4 brothers, and they all look, quite a bit different. You know what I mean? So it's been like a background joke in the family. Like, my dad's a Mexican, and he'd always get pissed off about it. Like, yeah. he would get mad. And, yeah, a few weeks back we was down there visiting her because she's doing really well for the doctor giving her 3 months to live like over a year ago. But we've been going to seeing her as often as possible because there's no telling when she's going to take that turn. But she's been coming out with information, you know what I mean, that she's been holding back over the years. And yeah, apparently she told my dad a name too, but apparently they were all stoned and they don't remember what the name was. So I decided that my grandfather is a LA King. He's in the LA King gang. He's probably like one of the higher ups. You know what I mean? He's probably my grandfather is probably a LA King. He's probably like
LA King. What is that?
He's in the Mexican gang.
In California. That's some shit in Oklahoma?
No, it's in California, LA.
It's called LA King?
You hadn't heard of the LA Kings? It's the second biggest Mexican gang in California.
I never heard of it ever.
Wow.
Where is this gang, dude? Are you kidding me?
In Los Angeles.
The biggest gangs out here is like MS-13, 18th Street, 38th Street, fucking Avenue. Dude, there's a bunch of gangs, dude. There's too many gangs, but I've never heard of this one you're talking about.
We even had a gang issue out here in Indiana. They were the Folks, the Bloods, and the Crips.
Folks Nation.
Yeah, and we had a gang task force. And when I was a corrections officer, we couldn't call them a gang. We had to call them a security threat group. Or something
the Latin
like that.
Kings, the LA Kings.
Oh, Latin Kings.
Yeah, the Latin Kings.
Latin Kings are like Chicago. I guess they have a clique in LA somewhere, but it's not like it's some big.
Oh, I
shit.
thought it was LA Kings, but it's the Latin Kings. Well, that's who I decided that my grandfather is with. He's one of the.
Yeah, it's in other states. It's like all over the country.
Yeah, he's one of the heads. That's who I think my grandfather is.
Oh yeah, well, was he from Chicago or New York? They're big in New York and Chicago.
I don't know. I imagine he's in California because that's where my grandmother grew up. And
yeah, I think they're more like in Northern California. Maybe they have a LA clique, but it's nothing like. I seriously never heard of the Latin Kings till I was locked up I was in the East Coast.
I thought it was a West Coast thing. Well, I got to figure out which gang that
But it's huge. I had a cellie and was in Memphis. He was a fucking Latin King. He was cool. He was from New York.
Oh,
they're cool. I mean, to me, they're cool.
Well, I'm just supposing. I just figure my grandfather is like he's like a head for a major section or sector. A sector.
you choose that as your heritage. Okay.
Why not? And I say that I'm Jewish because I got curly hair. So I got a Jew fro.
My uncle was a bootlegger.
Look, hey, I'm gonna put it out there since they're trying to fucking bait and shit. I know goddamn well that there are poor Jewish people. All right, there's a lot of poor Jewish people out there in this world that do not own any parts of the entertainment business. They don't own any parts of the media. All right, and they're just hardworking. They're out there. There's Jewish people that are poor. There's Jewish people that are hardworking, white collar fuckers. You know what I mean? Blue collar fuckers. You know what I mean? They're out there. Now,
seriously, all the ones I met out here were in the entertainment industry.
That's what I'm saying. Now, when you're talking about Zionists, you know what I mean? And when you're talking about people that would consider me a subservient race to them, then I have a problem with that. But I've met Jewish people that don't, consider me a substandard person.
I used to get acid from, they call this one part of LA Jewtown. I used to get acid from this Jewish dude. They had the bomb acid.
So, you know what I mean? I got nothing against Jews in general. You know what I mean? I got a problem against anybody that wants to control me, of course. But that's not just certain elitist Jews that are doing that. You know what I mean? You've got, all sorts of different factions that are trying to take over and control and manipulate you on all sorts of different levels all the fucking time. Right?
Yeah, that's especially through the media, what comes through the media. So, like my sisters, they believe anything that's on the news. I mean, they just believe it. It came through the news. It must be true. It was in the newspaper. It must be true. And there's no arguing with them because they think we have a free press. So I just have to let it go.
We don't. And I found that out.
They won't believe me.
When I was 19, Jackie and I just got married. Jackie was, I think, 8 or 9 months pregnant when we got married. So she was like totally showing on our wedding date. I had started going to broadcasting school in Tulsa. I was going to be a disc jockey. I wanted to work for the radio stations and shit. And the first thing they told us, because we had to write news and do news reports and shit like fake radio. I got tapes and shit where I did fake radio news and shit. You know what I mean? They told us straight up, you can only read news on the radio that are already pre-printed from the Reuters and Associated Press. It's the only two places you can get your news from.
Yeah, I
They
believe
told
it.
us that
Yep.
straight up, right off the bat.
I believe it.
Because you know me, I'm just
wire.
dumb, dude. I was just gonna write some fake ass news and do a fake ass news, and the instructor was like, no, you have to write real news, but you have to use sources from either Associated Press or Reuters. I remember that very clearly because I was like, I just in my head at 19, I had no idea who the fucking Rothschilds were.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know who the Rothschilds were. I didn't know anything about the fucking Illuminati and all those
I learned in
symbology
prison.
and shit. I learned about that shit when YouTube came out, and going to a Southern Baptist church
I
is
learned
where
in
I
prison.
seen the symbols and shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So-
Our capital down here has a lot of Masonic symbols in there. And the Masons, they're really big here. We have in
They built
Indianapolis.
every city. They built
Well-
every large building. The Masons fucking built all that shit. You have to give them their credit.
Yeah, the Scottish Rite Cathedral.
They did
in
build every
Indianapolis.
fucking thing, dude. Like all that concrete came from the Masons, man. You have to give it to
Hey,
them.
but
Well, I'll tell you that. Well, let me tell you, this cathedral is gorgeous. I mean,
Treach.
it's like the biggest thing.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
hey,
Go ahead.
you watch all those videos about Tartaria and crap, like the old buildings, like why the
Yeah.
fuck did they build all
Yeah,
these
the
fucking,
ancient tech and shit. How did they cut stone and all that? Yeah, I watched.
like how they make all these create like Notre Dame and all these cathedrals
Yeah,
and shit.
50 ton stones stacked on top of each
Like
other.
no one even lived
Perfect.
in some city back in the 1700s, but they built this sick ass fucking tower and shit.
Yeah, have you been looking at the shit in India? Some of those temples in India were built for earthquakes. Like all the stones are built so that they can vibrate for an earthquake and still keep the structure of the buildings together.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're pieced together like puzzles to where you can't just go and take a piece off the fucking temple.
Yeah, I've watched a lot of that stuff. That's all
Dude, it's
fascinating.
Wild
and amazing.
shit. And you're talking about stuff that was built well over 8,000 to 12,000 years ago. Well over that.
Pre-flood.
Right.
Pre-flood.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So who did that shit come from? Where did the technology go? Right.
The Anunnaki.
Hey, but you've been watching that old Florida channel?
I do like the old Florida
That shit is
channel.
pretty tight.
It is a good channel. And there's a Mohan Jahim or whatever. I can't remember his actual name. That he talks about all these temple shit, all the anomalies and crazy shit in the Indian temples that I've been watching too.
Yeah, do you see the shit where he's saying Tampa Bay was Atlantis? This Georgia was basically Atlantis or Florida.
I don't know, man. What surprised me in those videos was about the white native people that lived in the United States.
Oh yeah,
the actual native civilized
They're
tribes,
like
like
Tartarian and shit.
2 or 3 of the tribes are actually white people. They're not
white
fucking
Indians. Yep.
Yeah,
True.
The
That
Seminoles.
is true.
The Seminoles.
But we wasn't taught that shit in public school.
Nope.
Yeah.
And you know the reason they would say how and they'd put their hand up is to show 5 fingers, not 6 fingers, to show that they weren't. I didn't know that until somebody put that out on YouTube. I didn't know about that. I remember watching Tonto, the Lone Ranger, and Tonto would say how.
I know that my son's girlfriend's into all this shit, and into the shit that I'm not even clued into yet. She's like She's super fucking smart, dude. It's insane. There's a tribe, which is one of the main tribes. I don't even want to say the area they come from because you'll know the name of them. She says that you're not to fucking say that you're not even supposed to say the name of the tribe. That there's something so fucked up about them. Like they're the actual Anunnaki or they're the actual aliens and shit.
Oh, the Anastasia.
Anastasi.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We both said it. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched X Files.
Yeah, no, there's another one too. I don't know. I didn't look into it much, but you look at all of our national forests and shit, all of our national parks. There's like millions of acres of land that we're not allowed to go to as of fucking Americans. We're not allowed to step foot in certain parts of the United States.
Yep.
And that should be like suspect and alarming enough to get a mob of people going in certain directions, right? You would think.
Like where is this you're talking about?
Well, there's in Yellowstone. There's parts in the Grand Canyon that are sealed off and you can't go. You're not allowed to go to.
You talking about Kincaid's Cave?
I'm not sure what the particular caves are, but they're rumored to be the Giants caves and got all the fucking
Kincaid's Cave.
Yeah.
Have you seen that channel? Fuck, I put a link, dude, in one of those Discords about Kincaid's Cave.
Did you?
I think I did.
I'm gonna have to go look for that, dude.
But this guy, they found it. They basically found it. It's just you could. The only way down there is you have to get on this. It's like a rafting tour, and they stop in this area, but you're not supposed to like get out and go in. But this dude was like, I think he was going to rappel down the mountain right there and try to go up in there.
I've seen pictures. I've seen some footage and shit. You know what I mean? But it's one of those things that I'd like to go see for myself. You know what I mean?
The original newspaper ad tells you exactly how to get there. It tells you the mile mark from this old hotel, something like that. It's crazy. They try to say it's fake, but it's there. There's actually a cave there that has a gate on it.
Yeah, like and it's got some ridiculous size statues that are like 30, 40 fucking feet tall.
That's all speculation, but
did you see the pictures? There was some people that
none of those pictures are real.
You don't think so?
Well, when you look into the source of what are the source of those pictures, they're just like some bullshit from like it's like some Buddhist shit from another country, from China. There's tons of shit around the world like that. You know what I mean? We don't know the names of all that shit. That's all it is. When I looked into it, that's all it was. There was nothing like supposedly they found this shit in I figured I don't know, it was like the 30s or the 20s or the 1890s. It was I don't know when it was, but they didn't take no pictures of it. They supposedly there's like different stories. One story is they took artifacts. Took it back to the Smithsonian.
Why is it sealed off to even people that are experienced climbers and divers or cave divers and shit? Why isn't this somewhere that we could go check out?
Right there, I guess like that part of the river, there is like, I forget what level, white water rafting. It's like a certain level and it's like a high level right there.
Well, hey guys, I got a doctor's appointment in the morning, so I got to jump off here. So it's nice talking to you. Thanks for letting me up.
Thanks for the memories.
All right, talk to you later. Bye.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill this beer, and I'm gonna try to cut it down here in about 30, 40 minutes. I've been going to bed at like 5, 6 a.m. I need to try to get into bed by like 4:30. I think. That's about 45 minutes from now. I just see the thing is, dude, is like 2 or 3 nights ago at work, man. I just got all my energy back that I didn't even realize that I didn't have. I just got all this energy back, and I realized that it was the energy I had before I started getting sick again a couple of years ago. You know what I mean? Since everybody started getting sick and shit, I've been fine. I've not been sick, but I haven't had the energy that I used to have. You know what I mean? But it fucking came back a few days ago, man, and I've just been fucking zooming, dude. I've had to drink like 3 beers afterward just to try to chill out. You know what I mean? Try to calm down, and I'm still gonna
Do you
be.
drink a lot of coffee?
No, I don't. I don't drink.
Energy drink?
I drink one energy drink during the day, and then I drink water after that. That's it. I don't drink. I don't drink. I cut myself off the V8s a long time ago, and I only drink those bangs. I drink one bang in the morning, so I haven't had a bang since I woke up this morning.
Damn.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'm just zooming, man. I'm ready to. Whatever. I'm ready for whatever, dude. I'm just fucking super energetic, man. So I'm on my 3rd beer. Hopefully it'll help calm me down a little bit.
Yeah.
It's just a wrong time, you know what I mean? I always get these energy pulses, fucking right when the sun's coming up and I need to go to bed.
Yeah, that I forget what channel that was, man, but it's like a channel that it covers like certain conspiracies, and I'm not sure if he's like a flat earther or not, but he
talking about the old world Florida or whatever.
No, this other guy.
Oh,
and I don't know. His channel to me is kind of suspect, but I'll watch it here and there. It's I don't know, dude. He has like 200,000 subs, something like that. So it's already suspect, And he's he covers conspiracies and shit. I forget.
What's special about the concrete in Rome that's any different than the concrete everywhere else? I thought concrete was like the Freemasons' big secret. Their
I don't know.
Their big contribution to society.
I don't know, but there's like this Chinese doctor or whatever, scientist, I don't know what the fuck he is, some guy in China, and he says that there's like a conspiracy that the pyramids were made in the last 200 years, and it's like a global conspiracy to hide the fact that China had ruled the world or some crazy shit. But I believe it.
How do you explain the weathering patterns on the sandstone, the sandstone and shit? Because they trace those patterns over time, and you can.
Dude, you can make shit look old. I mean, come on.
I guess so. Yeah, you're right.
Like, you ever looked into like petrified wood, and how they're trying to tell us, oh, it took millions of years to make this petrified wood or whatever.
No, they gotta.
But you can actually do it. There's videos on YouTube where it tells you how to make petrified wood.
Yeah, I seen there's a couple of springs. All you got to do is just hang an article or whatever you want to petrify underneath this water spring. Is so high in fucking a certain mineral that it petrifies whatever you hang under it. I just seen that video like today or yesterday or whatever.
Hey, but you've been to Vegas, right?
Yeah, been to Vegas once. Well, I've been through there several times, but I've been there in parties.
Oh, you seen the Luxor, right?
Seen the what?
The Luxor, the pyramid.
Yeah, the big fucking Sphinx and everything. Yeah.
How hard is that to build? They built it. Fuck.
I don't know, man.
I remember going to Vegas a long time ago when I was in high school, and like most of the shit that's there now, it wasn't there.
All right, I'll say this. All right,
there was barely anything in Vegas.
You got a point on the structure on the outer frame or whatever, but like when you're talking about laser cutting, you know, fucking.
That's just what they tell us, you know.
Well, that's the only laser plasma. We've got water jet just now that can do it, right? Technologically, but see, at the shop that I worked at, we could only cut up to the machines could cut up to 2 inches thick, right? But we could only legitimately cut up to inch and a half thick of pretty much any kind of metal because of the lenses on those lasers and shit. They, you know what I mean? You had to have them set at a certain degree for them to be able to cut through while they shifted and shit. And I'm just saying that even a half inch thick of certain carbon metals was it they don't cut straight, right? No matter if you've got fucking lasers or water jet or whatever, uh, there's grains in that metal too. It's just like wood that people don't understand. So you know the grain of the metal can affect the cut too. So there, that's what I'm saying. With with the size of some of these structures and the age that they have to be, at least, even if there's a conspiracy of them being only a few hundred years old, right? Configured technology a few hundred years ago. You know what I mean? It's mind-boggling. You know what I mean? Now, I don't, I don't believe that aliens have come down and blessed, you know, or changed anything or anything like that.
No, we had old technology, like old civilizations, like Atlantis and Mu. You know,
Right, and I believe that you know our current you know powers that be just write whatever history they want to teach us. So you know they anything that doesn't reflect their 8 to 12,000 year old civilization, they don't want to acknowledge. You know what I mean? So there's like I figure like a criminal thing going on with like the Smithsonian and places like that are hiding, you know, artifacts and shit that contradict the
what
fucking.
happened is this museum called the Hade Museum, or the Heye, something like that. Um, had this American Indian Museum and all these skeletons from these different digs in almost every fucking state was sent to this museum. And then later on, just a few years later, that shit closed down, and the Smithsonian bought it all, took it all. And then the Smithsonian's like, "Oh yeah, we don't know anything."
Right.
But well, technically, yeah, they just bought dude shit. But I mean, give me a break.
Hey, do you remember? I think it was in early 2000. There was some guy that died, and they apparently went to through his room, and he had all these fucking dead fairies and shit, like pinned up like fucking butterflies, and he had like a little dragon, and they all looked like they could have been alive at one point, maybe.
No, I never saw. Yeah, I don't.
Dude, that was in the early days of YouTube, man. Back when you could really watch some really cool shit, man.
But there was that one.
There was a guy that
the UFO guy, the Dr. Greer, and he had that creature from the Anaconda or some desert Anaconda. Or, you know what I'm talking about? That little alien dude. You never seen that?
That's what I think I'm talking about. He had a briefcase and it had the little alien looking dude. And he had, if you look,
it was fake as fuck, dude.
Well, no, there was some other shit to it too. The pictures was fucking awesome. I don't know, maybe it's fake.
There's more to the story too. There's also L.A. Marzulli is part of the story too. He has like a similar creature, and like it's just ridiculous, dude. It's just some chill ass. It's some Alex Jones type.
Some claymation
shit.
Like,
it's like worse than Alex Jones, dude. It's just fake, stupid shit. But people believe it. You know what I mean? It's like the the old televangelist, you know.
I think you brought that up. I don't remember who it was. Remember the healing televangelists? The ones that would pray.
I don't know.
They would have the people come forward and they would like smack them on the head and shit. They'd, like,
they had this dude Benny.
Benny Hinn was one. Yeah.
The 900 Club or something like that, or the 100 Club, or I don't know.
Laverne. Man, I don't remember all those fucking jackasses' names. Those people are so full of shit.
Tammy Faye Baker.
Tammy Faye, yeah. These bastards were living in the fucking luxury life, dude, back in the fucking 70s. Those bastards were flying private jets in the 70s, in the 60s. Yeah. Private jets. Those bastards, man. God damn. They didn't stop there. Who's the new age ones that everybody, what's that Joel Osteen guy? God damn, that dude's so annoying to look at.
Oh yeah, that guy's still around.
And then you got what was that dude?
This girl.
Go ahead.
The girl I was going out with like a while ago there, that flat earther chick, crazy broad, went all crazy.
Hey, who's the stripper chick you got me watching? I'm trying to figure out what the fuck's going on, dude. It's like every time I click on there, she's just driving and talking. I don't know.
It's the same as you guys' shit. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. It's the same thing. But she's a stripper in NorCal somewhere.
Oh, okay.
I think San Jose area, somewhere over there. I don't know. Or Santa Cruz.
For some reason, I had seen her go live, and for whatever reason, you told me to check her out, so I subbed to her. So I was driving, and I was trying to listen to her, and I was thinking, is this the dude that GM bangs every now and then? Like, I don't know. Is this the chick that he gets with every now and then? It seemed like she had showed me her picture before, and it looked like her. It's the same chick. It looked like the same chick.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know, man.
No, this girl that I went out, she lives out here, like in Fullerton or some shit. I haven't talked to her for like a year, but I forgot what I was gonna say. I forget. She has a YouTube channel. She's a targeted individual. She claims to be a targeted individual. But really what it is like she's tweaking, like, so.
It's easy to get paranoid on that shit.
Yeah.
All right, man. I about had it, dude. I don't even know if I'm going to kill this beer or not.
All right, dude. Later.
All right, y'all in the chat. I'm going to play some music. I'm going to just play some music for a while. How about that? How about I do that?
Strange music.
Vuelva la retórica, entonces aguántense, que vengo con una mierda histórica. Sí, críticos de leyendas y opiniones categóricas acabarán ovacionándome de forma irónica, porque Así me pongan como el malo de la crónica, siempre conseguiré ganar de alguna forma heroica. Luego de tu derrota pasearé junto a la copa, celebrando con garotas en carrozas alegóricas. Mi rap es energía eólica, utilizo la fuerza de tu envidia y la transformo en money cash con insólitas, rimas sólidas, mientras que lo suyo solo es teórica, como la fuerza ódica. Escapo de mis depresiones como acróbata, mi peo no es con nadie más que con mi Pedro ególatra. A veces quiero una mansión, otras quiero ser nómada. Con tal tenga salud y dinero no le paro bola a nada. Adivinen quién volvió, putas. Ajá, soy a capela, niño. Sí, ajá, adivinen quién volvió, putas. Ajá, a capela, niño. Si el árbol que sembró está dando frutas, cómala, o sea, si el rap te da oportunidades, tómalas. Si no te gusta una canción de algún cantante, bórrala. No entres mal en su canal y listo, no jodas más. Hazte un favor a ti y a tu iPod, descárgate mi disco y desglósalo en un mosaico. Arcaicos, hago levitar los micros. Exacto, prendo la fiesta como Carcox. Si esto se trata de ser franco, tengo que confesar que soy malo para ahorrar y no hay nada en mi banco. Pero tengo las Jordan que de niño deseaba tanto y me gano el pan con lo que canto. Soy demasiado real porque solo hablo lo que vivo. Un coño de madre nada, soy yo y no me cohibo. Si quiero facturar haciendo hits, lo consigo. Y si me pica el culo, sigo manteniendo el hip hop vivo. Niño, adivinen quién volvió. Adivinen quién volvió, putas. Ajá, soy a capela, niño. Sí, ajá, adivinen quién volvió, putas. Ajá, a capela, niño.
Bitches get sprung when I'm getting my rocks off. Cause I'm not the type that be busting quick ones. I like to get the cocky in all positions from the back. I'm with the bitch on top. With young Mac Dre, man, it just don't stop. There ain't a piece of pussy that I can't get. Hoes on my dick like steak on shit. They just love the way I T-A-L-K. You're so saucy. It's what they tell, right? Then 10 minutes later, they be wanting the G's in. And jealous motherfuckers be hating to see this. Player haters try to salt me up. Doing punk shit to fault me up. With the bullshit, don't faze me. She still sprung, and she still pays me with the quickness. She ain't hesitant, giving up them dead presidents. That lovey-dovey shit I just can't get with. I charge hoes with this black big dick. Fly young tenders with lots of green. Be kicking me down like the slot machine. Breaking me off something more than proper. Young Mac Dre, the cold cash cropper. Not the type of brother that be tasting hoes. I'm the type of nigga that be lacing hoes. Cause a bitch ain't up with 5 letters. She don't kick down, then I swear. Back the bitch, crack the bitch, break her. She won't pay, it may not shake her. Cause money makes the world spin. Fuck a wife and a girlfriend. It's all about S-N-A-P-S. A bitch that's broke just ain't fresh. Some niggas think they gotta pay. Fuck that shit, not that drag. I tell them like this, it costs to talk me. Cause ain't no bitch that damn saucy. Hoes get stung on the SEX. And don't hesitate giving up the check. Giving up the check. I'm in action.
All this stress and this drama got me feeling really burnt out. Used to know a couple G's, but you see, now they turned out. Hey, but I don't ever run, no, I don't ever hide. They come for you when they see you on the rise. I get to tripping when I think about my life. You see the pain when you look inside my eyes. Hey, I'm really working. Breaking weight up on my hand, fuck a surface. Trying to keep my mind busy cause I'm hurting. Sorry baby, I'm just real, I ain't perfect. But I'm trying to be. Boy, I'm fly, graduated from astronomy. Boy, I got it out the mud, why you mad at me? I'm just trying to run the bands for the family. Hey, I'm gon' do what I say I'm gon' do. And no, I can fuck with you if I don't know you. Baby boy, I'm trying to win. You ain't the boy if you ain't been inside the crib. Ain't got no scars and you can never be my bitch. And this emotion that I'm on, it hit different. It hit deeper. And I can't imagine life without speakers. Hit the county, everybody fuck with me, sir. Shout out all them boys behind walls going ether. Hey, and shout out to them chefs too. Cause they bump my music, shout out to them chefs too. Yeah. When I'm alone in the storm, seeing shadows, get to thinking, I don't know if it's you. When I'm alone in my room, wicked thoughts get the creepy, I don't know what to do. No, I don't know how I'm gonna keep on pushing, but I got to. No, I could never let them fall. You know, I'm finna keep my word, but if my grave it come first, oh, you got to play this at my funeral. Wish I was there when my brothers got shot. Wish I was there when my nephew got robbed. Wish I was there when my brother passed away. Wish the gun jammed when it was pointed in his way. I lost my mind in so many situations. You only get one chance, so take it, don't be so get caught up on the street code. It's all losses, I ain't even trying to preach though. Yeah, you know I'm going hard for my people. One like me, you ain't never met before. The doctor said stop smoking, I said how? It really numb the pain, it mellow me out. I'm really getting paid, I run the banks now. And yeah, you see through all the bullshit, I just smile. I fight until there's none left in me. I don't call this shit my life, I call it destiny. No, I don't know how I'm gonna keep on pushing, but I got to. No, I could never let them fall. pushing, but I got to. I'm finna keep my word, but if my grave it come first, boy, you got to play this at my funeral. Tell you something about me. I'm with the shit, boy. 14, I done popped my first clip, boy. Since then, I had to keep it on my hip, boy. If I let it ring, then I promise I won't miss, boy. Yeah, we get it crackin', get it crackin'. Stay up in the section where all the shit happen. Up and down Wolfskill to the 700s. If I see the police, best believe I'm running. I'm posted up a Scrappy, posted up a Rugrat. One in the dome just in case I got a bus back. Shootouts in public, I done already done that. But if you tryna fade, motherfucker, we can run that. That's one thing I never turned down my whole life. Fuck, I look like being scared of a fight. Mama told me if they trip, then take flight. Knock me down once, shit, I finna get up twice. Pistol on fire, pistol on call. Keep it on me cause these streets really cold. Just made a few bands to my microphone and I would never spend none of it. Up on these halls, pistol on fire, pistol on call. Pistol on fire, pistol on call. Pistol on fire, pistol on call. Keep it on me cause these streets really cold. Yeah. Fresh off the porch with a OZ. Getting tired that the niggas say they know me. Matter of fact, yeah, he do cause he owe me. me. And when I see that motherfucker, then it's gon' be a homicide. Cause I'm down to ride, long as I'm alive. Keep a pistol on my side. Nowadays, nobody fight. You a live motherfucker, you don't tote guns. Got the scoop from your hoe, you don't own one. You a bitch, heard about you in the pen, ho. Rolled it up cause you suffered in the pen, low. Where I come from, we don't talk, we don't do courts. For a couple bands, get you smoke like a Newport. If you know me, then you know what I've been through. When it come to beef, all that talking I ain't into. Matter of fact, when it come to beef, shit's simple. Boy, you finna get your ass beat, instrumental. Pistol on fire, pistol on gold. Keep it on me, cause these streets really cold. Just made a few bands, get my microphone, and I would never spend none of it. Up on these hoes, pistol on fire, pistol on gold. Pistol on fire, pistol on gold. Pistol on fire, pistol on gold. Keep it on me, cause these streets really cold. Pistol on gold, pistol on fire. Keep it on me, I ain't gon' fight ya. All you fuck boys, go and line up. Only find me with gangsters and riders. Pistol on gold, pistol on fire. Keep it on me, I ain't gon' fight ya. All you fuck boys, go and line up. Only find me with gangsters and riders. Pistol on fire, pistol on gold. Keep it on me, cause these streets really cold. Just made a few bands, get my microphone, and I would never spend none of it. Up on these hoes, pistol on fire, pistol on gold. Pistol on fire, pistol on gold. Pistol on fire, pistol on gold. Keep it on me, cause these streets really cold. Pistol on gold, pistol on fire. Keep it on me.
Hey, this next one, you know who this is to. You know who this is to. This next one's going to you, motherfucker. You know who this is to.
Must be dope. You can make them things come about that low. You ain't built like that, but you talk so cold. Yeah, we know. Hurts now, perps found, cause a nigga squirt rounds. Acting like he wore a purse on turf grounds. Like come his homies didn't tell him pull his skirt down. Now look at ya, loud mouth, we found a round to match ya. Bound to smack ya, another ground to catch ya. Cause you frowned at the hounds and you found disaster. He talking hella shady, how I get it on the daily. They jelly but my gravy, but they crazy cause they think I won't be banging like the 80s. Your homie was a movie, so we got up with the toolie. Got his family sick and woozy, giving him the finger where Rodney Yo and Joe Cooley. They hide around the collar, cause I got a lot of shotters. So don't nobody bother if they try to, then we stop and they medulla oblongata. So be careful when you saucing, you could end up in the coffin. You better take precaution when you see real niggas crossing. Shut the fuck up when we talking. If you get my killers heated, you'll be cut up like a fetus. All them words you're gonna eat it. Every fist and all the fetus never ceasing when you plead it. So I think you better come up, or get lit up with the llama. Can't see all the way to Ghana when you grown and start the drama. Ain't no running to your mama, nigga.
No running to your mama when you caught up in the drama. No running to your mama when you caught up in the drama, cause you get nobody honor. No running to your mama when you caught up in the drama. No running to your mama when you caught up in the drama, cause you get nobody honor.
We the boss players in this industry and not Sega. Nigga, we'll stop here as we take them to the end and then it's Biba Las Vegas. If you trippin', y'all nuts, cause we sick and all bust. So get the motherfucking pineapple, the rum, and the coconut and mix it all up. We coming from the ghetto, and we keep the heavy metal. So you suckers better settle, cause we turn a whiffin' devil to a woman in stilettos. Cause they didn't really want it, they was only in the moment. Hella talking, never own it. Had they chance and now they blown it, cause the king was their opponent. He bit the hand and fed him, run you over if you let him. All the homies wanna get him, heard the words when he said them, and I know that he regret him. Cause we be getting money, and he be looking bummy. So keep the coward from me, when you see me, don't be chummy, motherfucking dummy. I know you can't stand me, but you know that we gon' hand me. Have you sleeping like a zanny? Hit him with a super whammy when I cut him from the family. We in every nook and cranny, Hit you when you're in your jammies, when you're in your many pennies. See me and my brother Sammy, ain't no yelling for your granny, ain't no running to your mammy, nigga.
Now run into your mama when you caught up in the drama. Now run into your mama when you caught up in the drama, cause you get nobody honor. Now run into your mama when you caught up in the drama. Now run into your mama when you caught up in the drama, cause you get